He has returned. It's Comics and Shots, aka Comics and Drinks, a completely improvised semi-comedic musing by Howard Stern's Mick the Nerd, aka YouTube and TikTok's Mick the Man, aka Mick the Maverick, aka a guy who got $32 and hopefully $50 more if someone buys his fridge. Today's subject: Gen V and the boys. A lot to unpack there. I kind of purposely wait a little bit on The Boys and Invincible because I read those comics here and there when they were coming out, and they are so freaking brutal. So freaking brutal. So freaking brutal. So brutal. So brutal, baby. Huh. Gen V, it's kind of like My Hero Academia if we skip to the really dark parts, if you think about it. Yeah. Just gonna check the Discord messages. Yeah, we're all good. That's when you know it's real. A man checking his Discord messages like a bastard. Yeah. It's also like a superhero college, within the world of the boys, so it's like a realistic college. I feel making Rufus I don't like saying the R word, sex assaultist, the mind control guy, naming him Rufus is a little too on the nose, but, it is accurate to college culture, yes. Ugh. And I want to bring up, I said the Gen V and the boys because I really feel the televised version of the boys is basically the best version. Because, I like the early volumes of the original Garth Ennis comics. They were kind of weird. A little too excessive, and it was the show was a better decrement of celebrity culture and popular mass media, whereas the comics, it's this drug manufacturing company was just making superheroes to make money off of comic books, and it's how much money do comic books actually make, with the show, it's movies. Movies make billions of dollars. Yeah, I buy that. It works. It's a premise that weirdly works better a decade after it was originally instituted. Ain't that weird? It's a little weird. Yeah. Gen V, it's that's this sort of X-Men Academy of their world, but, in a world where all superheroes are people whose parents Vought to inject them with an experimental, serum that can either give you the best superpower ever or give you the worst blessed with suck power ever. You better believe, I believe, that episode from Diabolical is canon, where it's the orphanage and everything. Yeah, that shit's canon. That shit is canon, okay? Because can't you just, it's hard not believing that would happen. Even the narrator character, yeah. 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 And at the end of it, it ends up with a bunch of college students essentially being radicalized but ultimately taking things way too far. And also taking a weirder direction with the superhumans believing them to be superior and everything. It's it's weirdly enough the exact opposite of the way Magneto went through it, because he went through the frickin' Holocaust, whereas these kids were basically just rebelling since they were programmed to be soldiers their whole life. It's a little different, yeah. And it's not even a spoiler when I say this, where it's Sam and Kate are the ones who are treated as the heroes. Well, the other four, like are just treated as pariahs despite them being the actual ones who tried to stop the riots and everything. You just pick the two whitest characters of all time to lead the role. Also, probably because Homelander knows how much Kate believes in superhuman supremacy, and anyone who reads the comics knows what that's like. I've not seen Boys Season 4, so I don't know if that leads into it, baby. But it might, my babies. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, really like Gen V, starting Boys Season 4 now. Yeah. Try not to spoil it for me, you bastards. You bastards. You bastards. Unibrow, basically. Yeah. On the subject of evil Superman with Homelander, would Ultraman kick Homelander's ass? Earth 3 Superman? That's the question of America. That's the question of America right there. Do you know it? Do you know the answer? It's okay if you don't. It's okay. With it, like, comment, and subscribe. Donate if you're feeling nice. Share it with a bear. And always remember, praise be to the Blood Elk, fear the Stabopotamus, and death the Kronos. I'm freezing chicken right now.